Ganondorf, Ganondorf, Ganondorf. You know, the old lug, Lord of Darkness, King of Evil, and, hold on here, there seems to be a few more. He's basically the evil head honcho of the Zelda series. Now, although he debuted in Ocarina of Time, this isn't the only time his evil was occurring. He's been around since the game that started it all, in The Legend of Zelda on NES as Beast Ganon. He looks like a pig. So naturally, such a force of evil dependent on killing and destroying his citizens should be a force to be reckoned with in Super Smash Bros. With dark magic and the abilities to float around and transform at will. Where are the laser eyes and the floating or the dark magic? Where is it?
Oh, I don't have any of those, but I can put my leg behind my head. See?
Oh, what the hell?
Come on, bitch! It's Sonic Speed!
So, a popular topic in Super Smash Bros. Speculation and conversation is the Manim himself, Ganon. Manon? What? Simply put, a lot of people kind of think that he doesn't represent his canonical character to an adequate degree. And what we get is a very watered down version of the villain we all come to know. Seriously, this guy has loads of moves and abilities that could have been inspired for Smash, but we get none of it. Like, what gives? And before you say it, before you bring it up, this little explanation making Ganondorf like Sakurai's father, and he's old, no, fake, I don't believe it, it's not real, no source, see you later. So you see, Ganondorf first made his Smash debut in Super Smash Bros. Melee. In this game, he was a clone of a series veteran character known as Captain Falcon. He was not the only clone in this game, however, but his situation was a little different from the others. Where you have Falco, Dr. Mario, Roy, Pichu, Young Link, man, there's a lot of clones in Melee, who were, yes, clone characters, but they came from other characters from the same series of games, and generally lacked any other interpretation to their moveset that would warrant a completely original moveset. Ganondorf does not have this problem. He's a completely unique character from his series and is important enough to warrant an original moveset. To make it worse, Ganondorf is a clone of Captain Falcon, and Captain Falcon's moveset is completely original. It's made up, it's fake. In fact, taking a look at this beta version of Smash 64 Dragon Fighter, it looks like Captain Falcon fit the bill for this muscular male character model. I don't know, I'm just making assumptions. So in essence, Ganondorf's moveset is completely uninspired. And it's real tough for fans of Zelda because not only does he have a lot of potential, but his stuff is badass. Like, seriously, how do we get this from this and expect it to be all okay? Except the fishing rod stuff, that would be his one true weakness. What exactly is Ganondorf's deal? In the Legend of Zelda series, the goddesses created the Toblerone Triforce. The Triforce was said to be left behind by the three goddesses Din, Nehru, and Farour. And like the three triangle pieces, each of them represents one of their attributes. The Triforce of Courage, the Triforce of Wisdom, and the Triforce of Power. As you may have guessed, Link has the Triforce of Courage, Zelda the Wisdom, and Ganondorf the Power. The basic gist of the Triforce is, once the user collects them all, you can make a wish. Are you sure this is not Dragon Ball? In Ganondorf's terms, he wants to use their power to take over the land of Hyrule, and extension, the world. But Ganondorf is different from Link and Zelda. While there are different Zeldas and Links for each game and history and timeline, Ganondorf kinda comes back every time because of, reasons. He can get killed, but the Triforce of Power can live on. He can get imprisoned, but then he escapes. Someone then resurrects him, and then he turns on them, and Seriously, we have a castle falling on top of him, and he's like, BAM!
Man, sorry, I usually don't do that to guests. I typically snap their necks.
Hell, the goddesses had to flood Hyrule under the ocean to try and stop it, and he still managed to be fine, like,
oh, guys, you know I don't like swimming in cold water. I'm gonna get hypothermia.
Because Ganondorf holds the Triforce of Power, he's like nearly invincible, immortal even. So the denizens of Hyrule can only hope the goddesses have chosen a hero, being Link, to stop him or seal him upon his release. This is a key attribute about the Evil King. At the end of Skyward Sword, I guess I should say spoiler alert, Demise informed Link upon his defeat that he placed a curse on the world. A never-ending cycle of reincarnation of the Demon King, whose hatred for those of the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero is everlasting. It says so in this book. But what can actually defeat Ganondorf? Not much. Seriously, like the sages tried to execute him in the happenings before Twilight Princess, and he gets stabbed and he's like,
Huh, you know, my arteries have been itching for a while, thanks.
and bam, he kills one of them, just like that. And as you may have guessed, Ganondorf's only weakness is the Master Sword and the Hero of Time and a bunch of other very monotonous things, maybe even some golden arrows, some silver arrows. Basically, artifacts blessed by the gods to serve that very purpose. And I haven't even talked about his abilities in the Zelda series. I mean, he can teleport, he has godlike strength, summons minions, is an excellent swordsman on multiple occasions, transforms on a dime, possesses people, summons force fields, has magical power, and magic fingers. Even further, the guy's smart. He may be arrogant and have a god complex, but he knows what he's doing. Half the time during the game, he doesn't only trick the characters into thinking something, but the players as well. He'll appear at the end of the game like,
Yup, it was me. You got me.
He's cunning and manipulative, and if you get tricked, he'll make you pay for it. You could say there would be no Zelda series if there was no Link and Zelda, but it would be impossible for either of them to serve a purpose if there was no Ganondorf. They're each a part of the Triforce, each important to a never-ending story. So that's Ganondorf for you, but what about Smash Bros? I think you can see where his moveset falls short, and although I'm a little biased, it's not what the King of Evil should be. Actually, none of the moves in Smash Bros. Are anything he does in the games. In Melee, his entire moveset is exactly the same as Captain Falcon with a few differences, mainly replacing speed for power and replacing fire with, purple stuff. Also, his forward aerial is an arcing punch instead of, well, the Knee of Justice, but you know,
If Ganon could do a Knee of Justice, I mean, who wouldn't want that?
But for the most part, he's exactly the same, just more bang for his buck at the cost of his moves taking longer. But okay, you know, Melee was developed in 13 months, and Sakurai basically said instead of giving us fewer characters, he gave us 7 that were clones so the roster would look bigger. I can dig it, I'm okay with that. But in Brawl, we surely should have gotten something fixed. I mean, there was more time for it to be developed and more characters, surely you should have fixed it.
Oh look, I got a nifty flame choke.
Really? Okay, so in Brawl, his moves are the exact same, but to be fair, he was sort of decloned in his animations, but like, barely. Alright, I'll give credit where credit's due. The one move they got right. The one move that's actually from a game. His forward tilt. It's from Twilight Princess. But, like, that's it. The one move. That's it. The rest, unforgivable. I mean, look at his running animation. He's all tall and rigid. Like, he doesn't look menacing. He looks like a mid-aged housewife who speedwalks because she thinks it's good for her weight. And we still get this. Did they do anything right?
Well, I do have this sword in my pocket.
Okay, I voiced my concern for these things in a Smash 4 pre-release speculation video, as it looked like this time around there was no bullshit. This game, Sakurai wasn't preparing a new mode that took up development time, and there was no restriction. Now it was strictly about the characters, and he was serious about representing characters in their most ideal form. Bowser was standing upright, as was Yoshi. Luigi got an iconic final smash, and Link got an iconic back roll and dash attack. Surely, this is the time we'll be getting the Ganondorf we deserve.
Nope, I'm still awesome.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh. Okay, I wasn't pissed, but I was just in disbelief about how Sakurai wouldn't change Ganondorf from what he was. Where he was preaching about keeping characters totally canon and representing their series to a T. Not Ganondorf, sorry, I mean, seriously, that's the reason he didn't put Ridley in, so what makes Ganondorf different? Okay, maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. I mean, let's separate ourselves from the whole situation a bit and take a look at this. Ganondorf possesses the Triforce of Power, so obviously he's going to be strong. This is fundamentally a part of his playstyle. He's got some strong attacks, some of the strongest in all the Smash games. Anyone who plays competitive Smash will know you should never sleep on a Ganondorf. To play Ganondorf, you must be patient. You must isolate your opponent's weakness, and once you find it, you can manipulate them however you wish. And when you punish them, oh, it ain't some tap on the ass. He will treat you like a toy, throw you around, and stomp you to your demise. Ganondorf is disrespectful. He will scoff at you as a mere weakling because he doesn't only think he's better than you, he thoroughly believes it. You know why he runs awkwardly with such discontent and authority? It's because he doesn't think he needs to run. The King of Evil doesn't run at you, he walks. You don't deserve his running. He doesn't care in a battle if he takes a risk, because if the risk means you will fear his approach, already means he defeated you. From his down airs to his flame choke suicides, he doesn't merely want to beat you, he wants to make you quit, perpetually damage your spirit, and have fun doing it. He is the personification of evil. Alright, now that's one way to look at it, and I admit it's kind of funny, but there's also another philosophical way to view it too. Have you ever thought about who the character Ganondorf is? You see, if we were looking at the canonical stats of all characters and had them battle it out, Ganondorf could quite literally stomp on the majority of the cast easily. Actually, someone should make a hack of that in Brawl. That would be cool. But Smash Bros. Isn't canon. It's a game where characters from Nintendo are represented as trophies to battle it out. Ganondorf knowingly doesn't belong in this world of cartoony and colorful characters. He feels like it's a joke to him. The King of Evil? Subjugated to fight a Yoshi? This is quite a contrast to the world he's used to. And it's another time where he's imprisoned and can't accomplish his goal of complete control of the world. In Smash Bros, there aren't any worlds to control, just characters and stages. If one of his main driving goals as a character is gone, then what do you have left? Ganondorf has grown tired. Defeat after constant defeat. He's starting to move slower, his passion's burnt out, and what once was is faded. He's starting to give up. He's not as spry as he once was, and he's slowly deteriorating in mind and body. Well, maybe. Or Sakurai maybe kept his design for Melee so the players of that game did not feel alienated if he changed him in a future one. Maybe he felt like this design kind of fit, and it stuck forever as Ganondorf. What do you guys think about Ganondorf and his moveset? As much as I'd love the idea of the team making a Ganondorf that was canon to his actually fighting style, man, I love the old lug for the way he is. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Alax, and I'll see you on the flip side. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. This is a new series if you weren't too keen on it, but yeah, it's a new series I'm starting. Thought I'd start 15 here, 2015 off with a good start. It's a new series, a new video, and new program. Like my intro, I did it in Adobe After Effects. I literally did that in like a night and a morning. Oh, like I learned that just like right there. So that's the product of me just learning the program. Hope it's kind of good. I'll probably change, but like I wanted to show you a cool new intro for a cool new series. The whole video was done in Premiere Pro. I've been learning that stuff. So although I haven't put a video out, it's because I've been I've been recuperating from the year at the end of my break. But now I'm back, and I'm gonna try and keep video schedules at a good pace. And yeah, thank you guys for staying with me. Subscribe if you aren't already, because it really helps me out. Put out more content if I get more viewers, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, thank you guys, and again, I'll see you on the flip side. Take care. Yeah, I can't shut up. Okay, video, shut up.